Hi everyone, welcome back.
Hi.
He wanted to say hi before he went to go finish his snack, so I was letting him say hello. Um, anyway, yes, welcome back to the Homeschooling Homemaker. Today is August favorites. My categories are watching, self-care, food, reading, home decor, homeschooling, YouTube, product, and listening to. I just get to talk about some of my favorites from this month, and let's get started. For August, we are still watching through Little House as a family. I believe we are almost done with season 5, or we're almost done with season 5, I think, about to start season 6. And that's still going well. We really enjoy it. Obviously, we're continuing to watch through every episode. I do want to comment. My latest comment on it is spoiler. I don't know if you've seen all of them or not, but okay. The Edwards fam. I just have to talk about this with someone. This is something that aired decades ago. Yet I want to talk to someone about it. So I'm talking to you. Yes, here we go. The Edwards family that they are friends with for the first several seasons or whatnot, just up and leaves with basically without a word. They were like, oh, they moved to California, and that was it. Like for a new season. I think in real life something like there's a contract disagreement or whatnot. Anyway, so the Edwards are out of the picture, right? Okay, so they were pretty main characters, and were in a lot of episodes. One of their children, Alicia, this girl, was very noticeable. Like you look at her and you know, oh, that's who you think. It's her from the Edwards family. Okay, well, the Edwards family have been out of the picture for maybe 2 seasons now or something. Then we have I don't know how many seasons. They've been out of the picture for a season or so. And then Charles goes to a different town and visits this different family, a rancher, who has a daughter who is not Alicia, but the same actress plays her. And so we're all like, what? we're just supposed to pretend that this actress did not previously show up in a bunch of episodes as a different character, and now for this particular episode we're supposed to just suspend disbelief and say, oh, she's this different character right now. And it's not the first time they've done it, because then later we've seen some other characters, and maybe it's just something they did back then. I don't know. It was kind of more like theater. They might use the same actor as different characters. But usually you see it on a more minor level, like, oh, we've seen him in something before, but I don't know what character he played, or he played a different dad that lost a kid, and now he's in this season, and he's playing some other guy, things like that. But this particular example with, the Edwards girl she was a prominent character, so it was interesting and bold that they tried to then just play her off as a completely different person in the show. So that was interesting to me. Again, it was just a one-off episode, but yeah, interesting. They did that. Oh, I remember another time. No one cares about this at all, but I have to talk about it. I remember another time there was an episode where Carrie dreamed she was in heaven, okay? And then like Saint Peter or whatever was played by a character that they had previously used. And so the whole time I'm just like, wait, we've seen him before. He's somebody else in the show. And then we remembered, oh, he was this one guy that came and almost bought their farm. Okay, completely different guy. But they recycle the actor later and use him as a different character. And we have to just kind of follow this. And along the same lines, they use this one particular house multiple times in the show. And we're supposed to just, again, suspend disbelief and assume that sometimes this house is this person's house, and sometimes this house that is the same house is like, oh, now it's the blind school. Oh, it used to be this gal's home or whatever. They're using the same house. They're using it for different people's homes. And yeah. Anyway, so rambling about Little House, I can do that for a while, but I'm going to move on. But we still really love the show. It's a great show. We're enjoying it. Again, like I said, we're about done with season 5. That's where we're at right now. Great show. But what I want to say about watching, so yes, I talked about Little House, but I do want to say, I mean, that was my last month. So we're continuing it on this month as a family. But what my husband and I are, what we're watching, what we've just started watching and binging at night would be Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We are so behind the times on that. I know it came out in like 2013. But we are just now starting to watch it for the first time, and it is really entertaining. We are just staying up late on weekends watching it. We breezed through season 1. We're now starting into season 2, enjoying it. I'm excited about binging that show. So, as much as responsible people can binge during the week. So, you know what I mean. Like 3 or so episodes a night, if possible. That's what a binge is for us now. But that's on the watching category for August. Moving on to self-care. Self-care, now I have not received it yet, but I have decided that I've saved up some of my personal money, and I've been wanting this for a while, and I finally decided to pull the trigger on it. But I have ordered myself a subscription box through FabFitFun, and you may have seen those on YouTube or other, things floating around out there. But it looks really fun. It's a surprise subscription box that comes once a season, and it has stuff in it like self-care items, home decor items, or just, lots of different stuff in them. I think this, you get to pick a few things, and then the rest is a surprise. I know one thing that I got to pick was some new slippers, so I know that's going to be in the box I get. And then what else, I'm not sure, So, but it looks really fun. I'm looking forward to it. I think that'll be kind of a fun self-care treat for myself to come once a season. So I should be getting like a fall box, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing what all comes in that. For food this month, I want to say that I'm sad I haven't done this before, but I am finally getting around to using my Instapot to hard-boil eggs, which I don't know why I waited, but now that I finally got around to, finding a YouTube video on how to do it and doing it, it was great. I'm always going to hard-boiled eggs this way now because it was so simple. There was no there's no guesswork. There's no having to babysit it. It was awesome, and the eggs came out perfect. So Instapot, hard-boiled eggs, that's on the food for August. As far as snack food for August, though, dry roasted salted peanuts have been my go-to snacky. So anyway, that's food. Reading. I am doing better this month than last month. I know last month I had said I was kind of floundering in my ability to get some things read. This month, a lot better. I finally did finish the Red Sea Scrolls. The Red Sea Rules. I finished that book. And I picked up and finally finished Home Education by Charlotte Mason. That I was probably 3/4 through, that I had slowly been reading for a book club, and I finally just picked it up and finished the whole book. And got that done. I picked up this little Moments of Love and started reading it, this comic. And it was a quick read, little comic book, which was fun, and so that was fun to kind of breeze through, a light little read. And then I started, so like I said, quite a bit here for August, for me anyway. Then I started Parents and Children, another Charlotte Mason. This is for another for the book club that I'm in, as again, same book club. And then I also started The Gifts of Imperfection. Brene Brown. I've yet to read any Brene Brown, but this was recommended to me by a few people actually. And one of the people that recommended was a real big Brene Brown fan. So I guess we'll see what it's like. I'm not very far in it yet, so that's why I say we'll see, because I'm only in like the first chapter. So, and I've got 3 chapters done in here, and then again finished the Red Sea Rules, finished Home Education, and finished the comic in August. So that was pretty good for me anyway. I'll take it. Moving on to home decor. I'm actually going to combo home decor and homeschooling this time in showing you what I purchased on Amazon. This really cute, like Lazy Susan style pin holder. So that is my home decor favorite, and it's great in the homeschooling room. So I'm going to actually say that is my favorite for both of those categories this month. And I just found that on Amazon, pencil holder, I believe, and just looked for rotating ones and found that. There's different colors and different cutouts. I picked the white and the pineapple, but there were some other choices as well. Favorite YouTube. For August anyway, I think I'm going to say that I'm cautiously optimistic about John Crist. Crist? I think that's how you say his last name. He had been one we watched for a while and enjoyed. Then he took a break for like 8 months or so, going through some things. And now he's come back. So we've started watching some of his stuff again. So far, so good. So that's the new one to watch for August. And as far as my son, what he's really been into in August would be Brave Wilderness. I feel like we've had more interest in watching some more Brave Wilderness with Coyote Peterson for his YouTube for August. And then we're going to move into the favorite product for August. And I'm going to say comfy shorts have been my product for August. I just think that standards have lowered during this time where more people are spending more time at home. Have you gotten to, there's this interesting phenomenon where I believe that we've gotten so accustomed to the comfiness and ease of what we can wear around home that it's almost like when you do have to go out, you're still like, well, do I really have to put on, actual shorts? Do I really have to put on, I've gotten into a bad habit of like, I will actually still leave the house, in like these like bike shorts, or I might not even wear a bra, because who wears a bra during a pandemic? No, not me. Unless I have to actually go in somewhere, I suppose. But if I'm just like running some errands or whatever, or barely getting out of my car, like doing some pickups and things, you're going to see me in my like comfy PJ style house clothes. And those have been my product favorite. Particularly these comfy shorts that I got from Target. I ordered 2 of the same pair. They're just kind of like a biker short type elastic waistband. Oh boy, yes, we need to move on. We need to move on from the comfy shorts. My listening to for August is the Skip Counting Facts songs from Matthew C. We have really been hitting those, and we listen to those anytime we're in the car now, so my son can really learn his skip counting facts, which is what we're focusing on this year. For 2nd grade, we're doing 3rd grade math, where he's doing multiplication, and so we're really learning, the skip counting songs. So that's what I've been listening to and memorizing along with him for August. I think that covers all the categories for August. I hope that was a fun watch. It's cathartic for me, if anything. I like to just organize in my brain and recap some of the things from each month. So, those are my favorites and recommendations. Feel free to talk Little House or Brooklyn Nine-Nine in the comments with me, as long as there's no spoilers. Okay, so nothing in season 2 for Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and nothing in season 6 on for Little House, because I'm so behind. So anyway, thanks for watching. We will see you sometime in September. Not sure what I'll be bringing or when. See you next time. Bye.